All right, we got some interesting news and things that was said today. Caitlin Clark was on Ariel Power's blog. We got to take a look at some of the things she had to say about the Indiana Fever organization, the higher ups, the whole situation, the new play.
Caitlin Clark has finally broken her silence, and she's not holding anything back. After months of being fouled, ignored, and disrespected, Caitlin isn't just speaking up. She's completely changing the game. The WNBA never saw this coming because she's walking away now. Not quietly, but with absolute power. Caitlin Clark is officially teaming up with Major League Baseball, and guess what? She's heading straight to Europe. Here's the shocking twist. The entire Indiana Fever squad is going with her. In Greece and France, fans are losing their minds, chanting her name, waving flags, and wearing her merch like she's already a worldwide legend. Meanwhile, back in the WNBA, it's complete chaos, panic, and fear. Deep down, everyone knows this might truly be the moment their league changes forever. Interview.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is. It's the takeover. The takeover has already happened. Worldwide CC. Worldwide CC. Caitlin Clark taking over all sports. All sports. One in on the Caitlin Clark business. It is so unfortunate that the WNBA has dropped.
Caitlin Clark flipped the entire script. She brought millions of new fans to the WNBA, packed every arena, shattered every record, and made people care about women's basketball like never before. But here's the twist. Instead of celebrating her, they shut her out. Refs swallowed their whistles, commentators turned cold, and night after night, rivals went after her harder than ever. Then came finals night. The commissioner walked out to hand Aja Wilson the trophy, but instead of cheers, the whole arena erupted in boos. Fans weren't angry at Aja. They were furious at the system, at the commissioner, and at how Caitlin Clark and even ESPN had been treated. They tried to mute the crowd. They tried to hide the moment, but the internet doesn't forget. Millions watched and millions had enough. Caitlin had taken every foul, every cheap shot, every bit of hate, and still kept smiling. But that night, she finally spoke. And what she said was short, sharp, and unforgettable.
Clark took over Euro basketball. Do y'all know she took over Euro basketball? I'm going to show you how all the people in Europe at Eurobasket are wearing all Caitlin Clark jerseys and merch. Look at this. In one tweet, her tweeting, "Come on, Cubbies." You had Major League Baseball posting it. You had FanDuel Sportsbook posting it. Yahoo Sports. Every league has been accepting of the CC train, except the WNBA has fought it tooth and nail. Everybody else has no.
11, listen, I just want to play basketball, not politics. That single line shattered the internet in seconds. Caitlin Clark wasn't just talking hoops anymore. She was calling out an entire system built to silence her. She wasn't mad, she wasn't bitter, she was simply done. And when the most famous player in the league says she's done, it sends shockwaves through every locker room, every office, and every fan base in America. Then came the real shocker. Caitlin Clark is leaving the WNBA and she's taking the Indiana Fever with her. This isn't a break or an exhibition tour, it's a movement. Reports confirmed Caitlin had been secretly training with MLB coaches for weeks. A bold new partnership was taking shape. Baseball meets basketball, and Caitlin Clark was its face. The craziest part? When her plane landed in Europe, chaos erupted. Fans filled the streets of Greece and France, waving flags, wearing her jersey, painting CC on their faces. They screamed her name, holding signs saying, "We love you, Caitlin." In that moment, she wasn't just an athlete. She was a global icon. Meanwhile, back in the US, the WNBA was in full meltdown mode. Phones buzzed nonstop. Sponsors demanded answers. Executives panicked. Because without Caitlin Clark, there are no sold-out arenas, no viral highlights, no record-breaking numbers. Without her, the WNBA simply has no pulse. Interview.
This. How about this? Caitlin Clark jersey spotted in the Greece versus France Eurobasket game. They wearing the Caitlin Clark Iowa jerseys in Greece versus France. This is international stardom, worldwide stardom. This is that. This is Michael Jordan. This is Mike Jackson. This is Tiger Woods. This is that.
Top of that, the head coach of the Fever, Stephanie White, finally spoke out. She said, The WNBA forgot who built this league, the players and the fans. That one quote blew up the internet. Thousands of fans reposted it, tagging the commissioner as angry comments flooded every platform. People were saying, "She was never yours to own," and this league's brightest star was destroyed. The painful truth was becoming clear. Caitlin was starting to call Europe her new home. Clubs in Madrid, Athens, and Paris invited her to appear, while baseball teams handed her ceremonial first pitches. Kids everywhere wore shirts with her name. The footage was unreal. An entire square in Greece, Danua, roaring as she waved from a balcony to thousands chanting, "CC! CC!" ESPN tried to skip the story, but fans took over, sharing every moment, every video, every cheer. The CC revolution went global in hours. People began saying Caitlin Clark hadn't left basketball. She'd expanded it. And that's the real truth. She brought women's sports to a worldwide stage like no one before her. Finally, the WNBA released one short, cold, emotionless statement. "We appreciate what the Indiana Fever have done for the league." That was it. No emotion, no apology, just cold words on paper. Fans weren't buying it. The WNBA's social media exploded with comments like, "You pushed her out," "She was your future," and "You'll regret this forever." Within hours, even longtime supporters were saying they were done. Respect was gone. Ratings were crashing. Everyone knew the truth. Caitlin Clark had become bigger than the WNBA itself, while the commissioner stayed silent. Look at her now. Caitlin Clark is everywhere. Documentaries, magazines, primetime interviews. She's not chasing fame. She's redefining it. She turned disrespect into dominance, hate into history, and silence into a worldwide roar. In Paris, kids wear her number. In Athens, fans cry when they see her. Even MLB players call her the face of modern sports. Basketball didn't walk away from Caitlin Clark. She reinvented it. The only question left, is this the birth of something legendary or the final chapter of the WNBA?